Hey all, welcome to Real Little Britain. Folks, tonight we've got another beer from Mr. Simon Seaton of Armchair Brewery. Okay, and it's his Golden Boy. Now this was bottled on the 25th of the 3rd, 2015, so a relatively fresh beer. It comes in at 20 IBUs, which is quite nice for a session beer, and it's only 4.2% ABV. Simon, I'd like to thank you for sending 8 bottles of your homebrew in the post. An absolute gentleman and scholar, and it's always a pleasure to review your beers. So let's crack this bad boy open and let's see exactly what this beer is like. So again, open with a good hiss. A light bit of smokiness and straight in, folks. So this beer is pouring with medium carbonation and has this wonderful deep lemon colour with a little tint of orange to it. This bottle is bottle conditioned, so I'm going to leave some of that yeastiness just behind. Look at that, folks. That beer is crystal clear. Now it's just the light, but it is crystal clear. It's a one finger head, completely solid white in colour, tightly packed bubbles, and again, this beer, you can see the carbonation streaming up. So we're going to go straight in with the nose. First thing you get is grapefruit. You get lemons. You get dry wheat. You also get white flesh peaches, and then that smell of sparkling water you get. Oh, let's go straight in. Cheers, folks. Okay, the first thing you get is like golden oats. You pick up a light lager taste of the beer, very much as if there was lager malt used. There's green apple, and there's a light buttery taste of the malt. Excuse me. There's a bit of honeydew melon, which is leaving a really nice sweetness. And there's light peach notes too. Folks, this beer is a beer which is divided in two halves. You get malt, which is quite in your face, but light. And then you get very faint hops. And again, 20 IBUs, you're not going to get a big hoppy beer. But again, it's not designed to be a big hoppy beer. On the end, you get very much like what I would classify as them kind of sweet fruits. The body on the beer is a little bit thin, but the carbonation is spot on because it poured with medium carbonation. The carbonation sizzled and then just kind of disappeared on the tongue. What's the finish like? The finish is malty with big, deep, lightly golden malts which have been crushed down, and then intercepted in between that you've got lovely honeydew melon, a little bit of apple, which leads to a light, very light grassy bitterness. What did I give Mr. Simon Seaton of the Armchair Brewery for his Golden Boy at 4.2% ABV, 20 IBUs? Folks, this is a beer I'm actually enjoying. I think this would be a beer you would mow the lawn with. You've done 2 or 3 strips, you sit down and want a beer, this is what you want. I'm actually quite impressed. If I was to do this, I might up the IBUs or even dry hop it with, possibly throw some citron in. But solid beer and a solid body in the beer too. For me, it's an 8 out of 10, folks. It's an 8 out of 10. That's Really Little Britain doing a review on Mr. Simon Seaton's, all the way from Armchair Brewery, his Golden Boy at 4.2% ABV. Cheers, Slamachar.